And these are my notes to the fortress of Bookatu! Sometimes love can kill. Shakespeare's Othello follows a powerful general who is taken down by jealousy, racism, and
me! A white handkerchief with strawberries on it!
Actually, I was going to say a deadly idea.
Don't steal my thunder.
And the play begins in the powerful city-state of Venice, with Iago, captain of the Venetian defense forces, who hates General Othello, an African Moor, for passing him over for a promotion in favor of the lieutenant Cassio.
Othello!
Also angry, Rodrigo, a nobleman with more money than sense.
I paid you to help me woo the beautiful young noble lady Desdemona, but she eloped with Othello! Don't worry, it's in my nature to plot and scheme in order to get my way.
What's that racket down there?
Your daughter is making the beast with two backs, with a Moor.
But Othello, a successful general, transcends the racism of Venetian society, and Iago feigns friendship with him.
Sir, the Duke has called an urgent meeting with you, sir!
The Duke of Venice has received reports that a Turkish fleet is planning to attack their post in Cyprus, so he appoints Othello to lead the defense forces.
He'll win the war for us, hey! This Moor used black magic to seduce my daughter! Oh boy. Othello, explain!
Good sir, I married your daughter because we're in love. You invited me to your house and asked me to tell tales of my heroic battles and spectacular sieges and how I rose from slavery to great fortune. She loved me for the dangers I'd passed. I loved her for she did pity them.
Mamma mia, my daughter might fall for him too!
I want to go to war with you, please!
Very well.
So with Iago's wife serving as Desdemona's attendant,
Hello?
they sail off for war. But a massive storm banged up the Turks' ship, so there is no war.
Yay!
Iago notices how comfortable Cassio is with Desdemona, and a deadly idea comes to him.
I'm so happy.
But not for long. Iago springs into action, planting the idea into Rodrigo's head that Desdemona will get bored with Othello and then turn her affections toward Cassio.
And if the lieutenant is caught fighting, he'll be fired. Then you'll be in a position to win her heart, eventually. Thanks, honest Iago!
That night, Cyprus celebrates the vanquishing of the Turks and Othello's marriage!
Cassio, you're in charge, so Desdemona and I may spend our first night together as husband and wife.
Finally!
Iago knows that Cassio can't hold his booze.
Okay. I'm not drunk, you're drunk! You've had enough, pal! You've had enough, pal!
Hey, who started this riot?
Sir, I'd rather have my tongue cut out than to snitch on Cassio. Oops.
Cassio, you're fired. Honest Iago, you're hired.
Oh no, what am I gonna do? Well, why don't you meet privately with Desdemona and ask that she tell Othello what a swell guy you are? That's a good idea. Thanks, buddy.
But when Othello comes home, he sees Cassio hugging his wife goodbye, and because Cassio's embarrassed about his behavior the previous night, he quickly leaves, leaving the door wide open for Iago to plant his twisted idea into Othello's head.
Huh. Cassio sure left in a guilty rush.
Rehire Cassio, please! He's such a great guy and—
Enough! We'll discuss it later.
Dude.
Maybe her father was right. I'm too horrible to be loved. No, I'm not jealous!
Honey, you ready for dinner?
I have a headache.
Aw, here, wipe your brow with my handkerchief.
Ha-ha!
Ugh.
Oh, here's that handkerchief my husband keeps pestering me to steal.
Yoink. Now I'll just leave this in Cassio's bedroom.
Honest Iago, I demand to see proof that my wife is cheating on me with Cassio.
Well, I have seen him wipe his brow with a white handkerchief that has strawberries on it, but you know.
That's the one I gave her!
Beware, my lord of jealousy. It's the green-eyed monster.
I have a headache. Wipe my brow with your handkerchief. No, the white one with the strawberries on it.
Oh, I don't know where that went.
Ah!
So Cassio told me that he and Desdemona made the beast with two backs.
Ah!
Epilepsy. Come back in a little bit, okay? Okay.
I'm a cuckold. A freaking cuckold.
Shh. Cassio's coming. You hide and I'll draw a confession out of him.
But honest Iago gets Cassio talking about his mistress/prostitute Bianca, not Desdemona.
Bro, she's always hanging on me and saying, I love you, Cassio.
Here's your stupid handkerchief that your other mistress probably gave you, you naughty, naughty boy.
No!
Iago has succeeded in turning this once confident general into a mad beast.
You kill Cassio. Leave my wife to me.
Othello has a little trouble hiding his jealous rage.
Whore! Strumpet!
Darling, I seriously have no idea what you're talking about.
It's like some villain has turned him against her. But who could it be?
When Rodrigo says he's giving up on wooing Desdemona, Iago takes the bold step of linking his two plots together.
Wait! Cassio is taking over Othello's duties as governor of Cyprus. If you killed Cassio, Othello and Desdemona will have to stay, and she'll be all yours. Oh, you are good.
Rodrigo tries to kill Cassio,
Aha!
but ends up getting stabbed himself.
Typical. Blah. Guess I have to do everything myself. Aha! Ow!
Othello assumes that Iago is killing Cassio, so he hardens his own resolve to kill his wife.
Say your prayers, honey!
Love of my life, I have been 100% faithful to you. Please don't kill me. Ah!
What's going on in there?
Let me in!
Who did this to you?
Nobody. Bah.
I killed that cheating strumpet. Your husband told me everything.
Iago? Have you been lying to Othello?
Oh no, first Rodrigo is killed, now Desdemona?
You mean Cassio was killed, right?
No, Rodrigo died. Cassio will survive his wounds.
Honest Iago?
Desdemona never cheated on you! My husband made it all up! He caused all this death! He's a liar, a cheat, and...
She was probably just gonna go on blabbing like that.
I killed my perfect loving wife for nothing! Gentlemen, do me a favor. Tell people Othello loves not wisely, but too well.
Yeah. Well said. Yeah. Well, what do you have to say for yourself?
I'll never speak again.
So Iago's deadly idea that Desdemona was cheating caused a jealousy so strong in Othello that it eclipsed all reason. Why? Perhaps because he internalized the racism that surrounded him. Or maybe his love for Desdemona needed more time to build trust. Or maybe...
Or maybe it was me. Right, Iago?
I said I'll never speak again. Oh,
Yeah,
got me.
Gotcha.